What's going on, guys? Jake back in for another YouTube video. Today we're going to be going over what's up next for the red car, kind of future plans and what's going to be happening moving forward. So if you guys aren't familiar with my 2008 Subaru Forester XT, it's the red color and I absolutely love it. It's 6-speed swapped, and if you guys want to know more about it, I made a video going over pretty much everything that's been done to it a couple months back, so I'll put that right here. I really like doing little tiny modifications just to kind of make the car my own. I take a lot of inspiration from a couple people on Instagram. I will mention them throughout the video as I go along to show you guys how I came up with these ideas for it cosmetically, drivetrain wise, and all that stuff. So we're gonna go over it right now. So let's get into it. So cosmetically, I have a Jdm Sti hood scoop. I made a little cheat sheet so I don't forget stuff, but yeah, we're gonna do the Jdm Sti hood scoop. That's gonna get paint matched. We also have a mid garnish wing on the rear hatch, and it's carbon fiber. Shout out to Jdm Emergencies on Instagram. He hooked me up, and we're gonna get that thing paint matched, get it double-sided tape, put it on the back of the car. That's gonna look absolutely amazing. I took that from Toybaru on Instagram, so it's Toybaru on Instagram. I'll put his car up right here. It looks absolutely amazing, so definitely that will definitely look good. Then we are gonna get the side pillars paint matched, as you can also see on Toybaru's car, and I think that kind of makes the car blend in. Fun little fact, in 06 and 07 the Foresters actually came with that piece paint matched, but in 08, if you got the sports model, it came with this little black garnish on the side, and I kind of think it looks a little off. So we're gonna get that paint matched, as well as the Jdm Sti hood scoop and the rear garnish. Then before we finish out the rear end of the car, I'm gonna steal Toybaru's idea. I'm gonna get a Forester logo, because my car currently doesn't have any logos on it right now. I'm gonna get a Forester logo, spray paint it like maybe a semi-gloss black, not something too shiny. I don't want to catch too many eyes. And then we're gonna put that in its place on the rear hatch, and we're gonna put the STI at the bottom. And like I said, I'll show Toybaru's car. It looks absolutely amazing. And that's kind of what I'm going for with the back of the car. Now, the next thing that's kind of cosmetic, but it's for the interior, is gonna be the Sdi steering wheel. I'm gonna get it rewrapped to match the Sdi seats. For those of you guys who don't know, I have 2011 to 2014 Sdi seats in my car, which I believe the 08 to 14 are all the same. But I'm gonna get the top of the steering wheel wrapped in Alcantara, and then the bottom of the steering wheel wrapped in Alcantara, and then the sides I'm just gonna get rewrapped in the perforated leather, or the leather with little dots in it. That's what comes standard with it. And then just gonna clean up the airbag in the center, and it'll look absolutely amazing. That's pretty much it for cosmetic stuff, or at least for my plan. By the way, drop a comment if you have anything else you'd like to see done to the car cosmetically. I think I might put a different shift knob on it. I might do a reverse lockout mod, but I'm not sure. Also, I think I'm gonna get the shift boot wrapped in Alcantara and the e-brake boot wrapped in Alcantara, maybe the center console as well. So that would make the interior really clean. Been thinking about painting the center console like a matte black, but I'm just not sure if it would blend in very well. So drop a comment, let me know what you guys want to see cosmetically. But next, onto the fun stuff, what's gonna make the car actually drive a little bit better, a little more power. So right now the car is just the Sdi power. It's got about 290 wheel, 290 torque. It just has a stock Sdi turbo, stock Sdi injectors, stock Sdi top mount intercooler, etc, etc. It's basically just like a stock Sdi, like I said, but we're gonna upgrade a couple things, try to get her to around 350 wheel horsepower and wheel torque. So the first thing we have on here is gonna be our HKS headers and the parent up pipe. I picked these up like 8 or 9 months ago off a guy on Facebook. It was just a good deal, and they're brand new. They have the Swain Tech coating on them, so that will definitely get a better sound out of the car. I'm aware that I don't really need headers to make the kind of power that I want to make, but I think it'll make it sound a little bit better. Might make the car a little more fun to drive. So that is why we went with that. Also, I have a Bcp X400 Turbo. If you guys aren't familiar with Bcp, they're in Michigan. They basically make upgraded turbos to the Sti version to make a little bit more power, but retain the stock turbo location. So this turbo, the reason why it's called an X400 is because it's rated for around 400 horsepower to the wheels. So that is what we're going to be using with this. It has a quick spool time. It's going to act just like an Sti turbo, but just a little bit bigger. So that will be great. We're going to need some extra fuel to compensate for that bigger turbo. So we're going with ID 1050 injectors, and I already have them as well. I picked them up on Facebook, got them for a pretty good deal. So we're going to put those in there. Debating on TGV deletes. I am aware that I really don't need them, so probably not going to do those. We're definitely going to need a fuel pump, whether it's a Dishwash one or if it's a Walboro one, I'm not sure yet. We're going to need a fuel pressure regulator, most likely, so probably going to pick up an AEM or air motive fuel pressure regulator. And then we're going to need something to control all the boost. So we're going to get probably a Grimspeed external boost control solenoid, so that will control the boost a little bit. And then really, other than that, one thing that's kind of out of all the list, whether it's cosmetic or engine style drivetrain stuff, is a Sdi Steering Rack. I picked up a Sdi Steering Rack off of Lee C Parts in Kent Island. He hooked me up. It was out of a 2018 Sti Type RA, only has 17,000 miles on it, so I am aware that it's going to need a little modification to make it fit, but we'll get it done, and we'll also film a video for you guys because I know there's not that much information out there on how to install that into your SG Forester. So we're going to get that out for you guys, but besides that, I'm really not sure if there's any other things. That's all I was really thinking of, but if you guys have any ideas, it still is a daily driver, so I don't want to go too crazy with that. Maybe coils one day down the road, but I'm not quite sure. Yeah, but that is pretty much it. So I guess we'll conclude the video there. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys stick around to watch the build, and we're gonna film everything, all the installs, everything on here. We're gonna film all that for you. So if you like this type of content, be sure to stay tuned. Drop that like, hit that subscribe button, and we'll be back again soon. So, peace.